Alright, what's up guys? My name is James, or you may better know me as the Pomp. Today we're going to be taking a break from the normal water-based reviews I've been doing recently and going ahead and taking a look at some oil-based products that I've been waiting to try. Today we'll be taking a look at Grandad's Heavyweight Pomade. Basically, a few months ago I tried Grandad's original and I fucking loved it. It was perfect. It was exactly what I needed and basically everything that I wanted in like an original like medium hold pomade. And so I decided, hey, why not try the rest of their line? And that's why I got you guys the heavyweight to show today. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this pomade. Stay tuned till the end where I'll basically give you guys a small little discount code or promo code that you guys can use on Grandad's Etsy if you purchase directly from the brewer, or hopefully just look down in the description as well and I'll have it there for you guys if you guys are too impatient. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Alright guys, so here's the pomade itself. So it comes in a jar very similar to the original medium weight, except with a black plastic twist top and the distinction that this is the heavyweight version. Twisting it open, you see that the pomade looks and appears very similar. However, I read up on the ingredients and the formula was changed for the heavyweight. It wasn't just like a little bit more wax was added, but the formula was kind of remade, shifted a little bit, and so I respect that a lot. And so we'll go ahead and take a look at it now. Alright, so as you guys can see, I already have some product in my hair. It's actually 2 days worth of buildup of Grandad's heavyweight. So what I mean by buildup is that basically the first day I put it in Grandad's heavyweight dry, and the next morning I showered, I shampooed it out. Obviously not all of it came out, and so there's still some residue left. I repeated the same thing, put the product in, later the next morning I shampoo as much of it out as possible. So there's 2 days worth of buildup, and so this is like an optimum time or stage to go ahead and apply and get a really nice pompadour. So we'll go ahead and open the jar now. As advertised, it has like a very pine, more of like a pine spice smell to it. I've heard some people love it, I've heard some people hate it. I'm pleased with it. It's definitely not the pine that you expect in say a forest, but more of a spice to it. And obviously, if you don't like it, obviously Grandad's always has an option of putting in your own custom scent, or just putting in a peppermint like they have with the original, or anything else that they already offer. So that's always nice to have. So I'll go ahead and apply. What I like to do is go ahead, using my finger, go ahead smush up a top layer, and rather than just scooping out a harder crust and then smearing in my hands. So right off the bat, you'll notice that the Grandad's heavyweight is obviously much thicker, much waxier than the medium weight, and that's as expected. And honestly, this isn't too bad of a heavyweight in terms of a hassle of taking it out of the jar or applying it in my hair. Because you guys know me, I don't really like heavyweight pomades much at all, and I'm a bitch when it comes to applying pomades that have a lot of wax in it. And honestly, Grandad's heavyweight as a heavyweight is actually not bad at all. As you guys can see, I'm not making a little bitch face or anything, and my hands are going through my hair pretty easily. And since I already have 2 days worth of buildup, I'll go ahead and just apply one more lick of pomade. And ideally that should be enough. So it doesn't have the same super creamy buttery, or rather it doesn't have the same butter texture as the medium weight, but it does have it still maintains that creaminess, or that what's the word for it? It's kind of I guess cream would be the best way to describe it. It's so nice, so my hands run through my hair easily, and it's still nice. Alright, now the application's done, go ahead and wipe off my hands. I'm gonna go ahead and slick all my hair back now. As you notice, my comb goes through my hair very easily. And this is very impressive for a heavyweight. I mean, you guys see me use other like heavyweight pomades before. And like, notice how easily my comb is going through my hair. Not a lot of resistance, it's heavy, but I'm not having a lot of problems. So now that my hair's all slicked back, I'll go ahead and form the part now. Alright, with that part formed, I'm going to go ahead and swing my hair over, then also tuck the other sides away. So I'm going to go ahead and start forming my pomp now. Alright, so I think I'm about done now. That was actually pretty damn quick. So let's go ahead and give a final inspection of my hair. So the sides are done very nice. The part is nicely made and the pomp itself has a beautiful shape. Like, one thing I really like about this pomade is that, like, even though it's heavy, and typically heavy pomades like lend towards like a very like unnaturally shaped like pompadour, like this one's pretty nice. Like, it gives me like a round shape that I want, and my sides are tucked away really nicely. And you guys have to take into account, I've also haven't gotten a haircut yet, and so my hair is still really fucking long. And so the fact that this pomade can tame such like long hair is actually really impressive. And so yeah, I've already tried this before for the past few days. Obviously with all the buildup I had tried it before, and Grandad's heavyweight is really pleasing for me. Like, it's really impressive. It's obviously like the best like heavyweight pomade I've come across thus far in terms of oil-based pomades. And so I would highly recommend it if your hair is like curly, if you need it like straightened out, or you need a lot more hold, then I would definitely recommend this. It definitely does have a lot more strength than the medium weight. And so if you guys buy it off their Etsy's, go ahead and type in the promo code THEPOMP, all caps, no space, no period, no underline, no dash, no nothing, just THEPOMP, all caps, and you'll go ahead and get free shipping on their products. And so that's a Grandad's heavyweight for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. And I'll also be reviewing a few more pomades, oil bases in the near future, Lockhart's, Bird, and then black and white. So stay tuned and have a good one, guys.